got daytime baseball from Truist Park. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Atlanta Braves. Ronald Acuna, one of the league's most prolific. So now into the box is Willy Castro. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Willy.
Hit to third. There is Seager. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Next to dig in, Tyrone Taylor. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that misses for ball one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he fouls this one off. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ozuna is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Ramon Laureano is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Ozzie Albies, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. And he pops it up. Shaw trying to get there, and this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him.
Batting second.
In is Jorge Silveira. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. This ball will be chopped foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Taylor is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now at the plate is Austin Riley. Lifetime versus this arm. He's just 1 for 6. Grounded back up the middle, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. First pitch on its way.
The first baseman.
No balls and a strike to count.
Vogelback.
One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Vogelback behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Yep, 1 and 2.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his own.
Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Batting fifth, the left field.
Next up, Marcelo Zuna. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run, fouled away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect from the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You know, D-Roll, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So here now's the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. 9, 1 and 2 due up. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Seager is over to take a look, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Brandon Woodruff goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder.
Now it'll be Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
0-1.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the...
We're just about set to go here as the Braves come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that's really been productive this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Max Fried is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. On the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. So two out, nobody on. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Ready now is Christian Yelich as we begin the top of the fourth.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Soler is there. He's got it one away. So one out and nobody aboard. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Travis Shaw comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-2 to Travis Shaw. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, two away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Manny Pena is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Count is 1-2 now. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash. At the plate now is Jorge Silveira. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike taken up in the zone.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Austin Riley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one. One ball, one strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Vogelback onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcelo Zuna.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcelo
Throw over to first. Runner back safely. And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Weak roller right side. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First delivery to him.
The second baseman, Luis.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willy Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Johan Camargo. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Popped him up. Shaw shading to his right. 1 out. Next to hit is Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit well on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Travis d'Arnaud is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this new inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Christian Yelich. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Albies ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now here's the first offering. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Daniel Vogelback's next, and now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
No balls and 1 strike. Seager might try to make a play on it. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now into the box, Max Fried. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The pitcher.
Weekly hit
Max
towards first.
Fried.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right field.
Next up is Jorge Silveira. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Right back at the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. And stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And they have taken the lead.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
So now to the plate, Luis Urias.
Now that
Simply off the slider too low, ball 1. No hits to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Brandon Woodruff. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willy Castro. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer to their opponent on the mound so far. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Behind 0-2 now. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man,
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Austin Riley.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Laureano is there, and he has it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuna digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 4-1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Count now a ball and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is right there. And there's the second out of the inning. Next to bat for Atlanta, Marcelo Zuna. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Tyler Matzek has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68.
Christian Yelich is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So now here is Daniel Vogelbach, who dropped a sacrifice bunt in his last plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up. And now, Johan Camargo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. He brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Seager will wait on the 1-0, and it's fouled away. Camargo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and his guys are looking to erase that. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Laureano is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. Dansby Swanson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7.
From the stretch.
Dansby.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Throw into third, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
You know, D-Roll, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Alec Bettinger takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. 1 there. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. A.J. Minter will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Travis Shaw is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Next, it'll be Manny Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's M.O. coming out of the bullpen.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full stat.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires this. Stepping in once again is Jorge Silveira. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jorge Silveira.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Laureano is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now the first baseman, Austin.
In now, Austin Riley. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he can come through right here.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Freddie Freeman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Taylor will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch. fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler's after it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Willy Castro. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Row. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Row?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And he fouls this one off. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready with another two-strike offering. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Now the first pitch.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Brewers forced to. Josh Hader enters the game. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Seager. Base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
You know what's funny right there, Matty? Back in the day, you would saw a ton of high fives in the dugout. But as I look at this guy go back to the dugout, you're not seeing much. Guys don't want to give themselves up. Managers don't want to give away outs anymore. Probably should have just laid down the bunt and took the sacrifice with him. But he still was able to do his job.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Freeman stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Alex Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Alex Jackson.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Pitching